I wanted to use my GoPro, but cannot find the SD card. All right, let's hold on. Where did it go? Heated seats and heated steering wheel. And now it's minus 20. Minus 20 Celsius, that's about minus 6 F. And it's right after 5, so quarter after 5 here in Cambridge, Ontario. As you can see, that's my breath. We are on automatic over here. Let's see. Let's increase. That's Celsius. That's what I want inside. But of course, the engine is cold. As you can see over there, it's below. See, it's cold. So I want to wait a little bit. But anyway, so the plan is, like, the sun is setting in the distance. And they said it's going to be down to minus 25 Celsius, which is, you know, probably what, minus 10, minus 12 F. And the last time I started the truck was Monday. Today's Wednesday. So Monday, when I learned about this coming super freeze, and I drove the truck without the trailer to a gas station. I got some diesel and I got some DEF. And then Tuesday I went to Buffalo, right, to pick up the these exhaust pipes. And so the truck hasn't been started since Monday night. Monday night, Tuesday night, and now it's Wednesday night. So 48 hours. And so the topic of today's video is to see what's going to happen. Will the truck start at minus 20 C? So I'll just wait a little bit till my car warms up, and we'll drive over to the yard and we'll try to start the truck and just warm it up a little bit, so that I'm not driving anywhere. I was looking for a load all day today, spent, you know, countless hours staring at the load board and posting, you know, truck available on all media. But I got one call. Some guy has a small excavator north of Toronto. Some guy called me, but they're low-balling a little bit, but that was like the best I found so far. So maybe tomorrow or Monday I'm gonna go north of Toronto, load this small excavator and take down to Baltimore. But they want it in bond, and I really hate that because it cost me $350 US to get the bond. You know what? I'm getting tired of this winter thing, you know, the whole winter thing, like this stuff. You know, I think we already had enough. Yeah, I'm not using my fancy camera because it's too cold inside here. So let's see. If it doesn't start, we'll have to do something. It's a good thing that I came today, because yeah, 48 hours without starting in this kind of weather. It's just minus 19 Celsius, right? So Let's leave it like that. Meanwhile, so I'm gonna warm it up at least to 150F on the coolant, and you see the oil. I want to get to 152. Sure. All right, let's get out of here. Too cold. And then we're gonna go to the hotel. I'm gonna show you guys what's inside this box that I picked up in Buffalo, because we need to get ready for tomorrow. No, I thought I would sit in the car with no, warmth, but I cannot do it. See? I like this feature, come on. Sometimes it does that, when you start, it doesn't want to go. I think because it was in gear. No, wait, controls. Oh, you see? But it says you have to start. Alright, this should work now. Yep. Basically, I found that... No, I don't need that. I found that if I leave the car in gear, because otherwise the brake, if you leave the brakes on, when it's so cold, they can freeze towards your, wheels. And so usually I just leave it in gear. But then if you start it like that with a shifter, let's say in first gear or reverse, whatever, the controls, some of the controls are inactive because the system thinks that, basically you're about to get moving, and it doesn't want you to touch, the screen. And so yeah, I thought I would be loading tomorrow or something. I thought I would book a load, but that didn't happen for some reason. Well, I know why, because it's January, so it's cold and people don't want to work. It's all, it's the fault of the construction guys. I don't know what's the problem, right? Okay, it's snow, but why can we not build anything, because if they don't build, they don't need machinery and equipment, and so they don't need trucks like mine, So it's all because of the construction guys. So if they worked, I'm kidding, okay? I don't want to work in this weather myself, but I was hoping I would move a load, because at least one load by next week, because my big truck payment is coming up, and getting a couple of pennies will be good to help me. But we'll see. It's not the end of the world. So I do have a couple of loads, but like, prospects, but they're like in the middle of the month of February. So I need to do one short load now. We'll see. Maybe something will happen tomorrow. Okay, let's go check again. I checked before, 10 minutes ago. It was still cold. Oh boy. It still cannot climb 100. You see right here? So coolant is still super cold. Oil. Okay, oil started going up. And I feel the warmth. Alright, so it's almost there actually. I feel the air is warm. So I know that when the air is warm, it'll start moving. So basically probably 10-15 minutes more and we should be good. The trailer looks as if we are waiting for Christmas. All covered in snow. Beautiful. Look at this. Okay guys, you saw these, right? But I just wanted to show you this. But yeah, basically it took maybe 40 minutes to warm up the truck. I got tired sitting there running between the car and the truck, and but I waited till the oil was 150 F and coolant was somewhere around 125. And today is probably the coldest day out of all these recent days. I thought the guy said there was no... So basically this is from a company called Blastin Bob. I don't know why he gave me all this. I think his website said no tips. Ah, that's what it is. It's a transition. See, the pipes in my car are 2 3/4, and the whole point of getting these, wow, because these are 3 inch in diameter, and they are shaped exactly like the factory pipes, except that they're bigger. And so you need this in order to, you know, transition to 2 3/4. And so now this, we're gonna replace this, you know, 1, 2, what, like, I'm guessing 3 feet of the factory pipes, 2 3/4, with this 3 inch pipes. All right. I think it's gonna look like this. And these are the hangers. I asked the guy not to weld them on because we'll need to cut off the end, because what this is actually is designed for. This is designed for resonator delete. You know, this is for people that want to get rid of the resonators in the back. But I don't want to do that because that would be too loud. Right? And so I asked the guy, I said, don't attach these because we might need to cut the end of the pipe. And because tomorrow I won't be able to show you this, right? But that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna look like this. So there's a transition, and then it's gonna hooked up. The engine is here, and then these will be like this, you know. See, that's what I should end up with. Yeah, transition. I just need to figure out, like the guy says, you know, I asked him, I said, which way is the in? And he said, look for the side where it looks like a mushroom, because they're not exactly the same. You see over here, you know, it's different than here. And I wonder, I wish they would have put in some signs in there, like indicators, you know, in, out, but there's nothing. But the guy on the phone said this, that. Yeah, it should be basically like this. And so I don't know. I hope it's gonna work. I think we'll have to cut off this, and then my plan is to reuse the tips that I have now. We're gonna reuse the tips and we're gonna weld them. And you see, this is also 3 inch in diameter, and this is 3 inch. And then from here it'll be 2 3/4. And so in my experience with this, whenever you change the diameter of the pipe like this, it's gonna improve. Even like it's only 3 feet, right? But it's gonna improve the performance. And plus, these mufflers are, you know, these are like real racing mufflers. I never had anything like this, and I went specifically to my car to get it for you guys to show you, because this is what I'm doing tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we're gonna be kind of like changing the rear part of the exhaust. And when the weather is like this, when it's minus 22 Celsius or minus 9 F, I think, minus 8, the best drink you could have is something like this. Some kind of a spicy tea, like this is herbal tea, you know, spicy, so it warms you up. I like this, fennel, in Russian it's called lipa. And then I got some white tea, and I think now we we're recording here. I drank lots of coffee today, plus it's already late, so I don't want to drink coffee. But what I do a mix like this, you know, and then I drink it at night. It's very good. And white tea is also a bit different, you know, kind of like green tea. It's made from the same stuff, right? Same tea leaves, but it tastes a bit unusual. So anyway, so this is what's happening. Extreme cold, and Captain Sergei is ready to get his car sound better thanks to this, right? I guess I'll just put them inside this big box. I don't know. House cleaning service tomorrow will not be too happy. Anyway, Yeah, it's hard to see anything over there. Very dark, lots of snow, and think I have the temperature set. It's 75 F. So gonna stay in, drink tea, watch some TV. And the good news is that they said on the weekend it's gonna be actually the temperatures are gonna be above normal, above average. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys, this is not recommended if you want to stay healthy, but when it's so cold and dark and ugly outside. So this is my supper. This is dried mango. I love this stuff, but of course it's all pure sugar, so we gotta be careful. And these are pecans, like raw pecans. I mix them up together, you know, and this is my snack with this beautiful tea. Tasteful, delicious drink. Thanks for watching. Captain Sergei out. Stay warm.